Do you want to know a little bit of Pinterest history? Even if you don't, I'm about to tell you anyway. Back in 2014, Pinterest changed their algorithm from a chronological algorithm to this thing they call the smart feed. And when the smart feed came along, everybody came up with all these ideas of how to game the system. One of those ideas was deleting pins. But I'm going to tell you today why that is not a good idea. Pull your mouse away from that delete button. I am Kate All, the owner of Simple Pin Media. We are a Pinterest marketing agency. We help our clients and you use Pinterest to grow your business. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, back to deleting pins in your Pinterest history lesson. Okay, so there was this little line in a Google Doc that somebody secretly found in the deep dark interwebs about something having to do with deleting pins. And so somebody took it upon them to start pinning, and then if it didn't get engagement, they would delete pins. They thought this inflated their numbers. They created this amazing blog post about it. And before you know it, everybody's like, I should delete pins off Pinterest because then I'm going to be more awesome and I'm going to get more engagement. Not the case. That is not how it works today in 2023. So we tell people, do not delete pins. So here's why. 1, engagement opportunities. I have seen this time and time again. I will pin a pin today, or we will pin one of our clients' pins. 6 to 9 months later, all of a sudden, voila, people are pinning it, they're saving it, they're clicking on it, and suddenly there's this amazing engagement. It's like the algorithm all of a sudden figured out what this pin was about. But let's say at month 4, you were like, why is this pin doing nothing? Delete. You would have missed out on all that engagement. So just know that pins take time to gain steam on Pinterest. That is the number 1 reason we do not delete pins. Okay. Number 2 reason not to delete. I feel like you should just need number 1, but here's number 2, and I'm going to give you number 3 as well. But number 2 is algorithm. Just like I said, it takes a while for the algorithm to understand the pin. When you have a pin that's out there for a long time, the algorithm knows what it's about. It knows the engagement that it's had. So if you delete it, you remove all of that. Just leave it. It's not hurting anything. In fact, it's helping things. So keep it around for the algorithm. Okay, Kate here. I'm interrupting this because I want to let you know about our number 1 best-selling Pinterest marketing course. It's our Pinterest Marketing Blueprint. Here's what it has. It has all the basics of Pinterest marketing that you need. It's kind of like a mini course, but it has 7 videos. How Pinterest keyword targeting works, finding the right keywords to use, Pinterest creative best practices, the current ones, how to write a great Pinterest description, 3 types of pins that you'll want to pin, how to get followers, and our signature simple pin framework completely explained so that you can use it in your own marketing. I know there are a ton of Pinterest marketing courses to choose from, but I'm telling you, this one is created from 10 years of experience working with over 800 Pinterest accounts. No fluff, straight to the point, all action. This is all you need to understand how to do Pinterest marketing for your business. So click the link below that says Pinterest Marketing Blueprint and grab it today. Number 3 is SEO. Not SEO for Google, but SEO for Pinterest. So Pinterest searches around the whole platform when one of their users is interested in something. Let's say they're all of a sudden searching for, what do I do with leftover baby cereal? By the way, I've done this. And all of a sudden, they find this really old pin that has 5 things you can do with leftover baby cereal. Maybe it's just something that's been living there in the archives in the background. But because it had that exact match of what I was searching, Pinterest was able to match us up. And you just don't know when people are going to be searching and using the keywords that are on your pin. Therefore, again, just leave it alone. The 4th one is brand history. So a lot of people will ask about older pins. Maybe they don't like the way that they look. Maybe they don't necessarily talk about that particular topic anymore. And they're wondering if they should just get rid of it. So let's address a couple of things. 1, if you've had a rebrand and you don't talk about a particular topic anymore, but that pin is still going to your website, you don't want to break that traffic from Pinterest. What you want to do is update the page where people land on your website to say, hey, I know you probably came here from Pinterest. This is all the information I have for you, but I'm not still talking about this particular topic anymore. Here's what I am talking about. So not only does it still answer their problem, but it gives them an opportunity to potentially re-engage with your new content. Number 2, if you have something that maybe you think is ugly, guess what? A lot of people might not see it. But it's also a really cool way to see the history of your brand. When I started on Pinterest marketing 10 years ago, I can guarantee you that those images are not pretty. But I'm not going to delete them because they're still in circulation around Pinterest. I still want the awareness, I still want the clicks, and I still want the saves. So again, step away from the delete button. All right, if you want more up-to-date strategies and tips when it comes to Pinterest, every single Wednesday, we release a Pinterest Made Simple newsletter. And what this consists of is our latest podcast, any resources that we have, and then any links to education or news around the internet about Pinterest that you need to know so you can stay on top of your Pinterest marketing. So click the link in below to subscribe to our newsletter. It's totally free. Again, it comes out every Wednesday and it's probably a 5-minute read. And then if you read more of the articles, it'll take you a little bit longer, but it's really easy to scan through and make sure that you are staying up to date on all things Pinterest.